Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. I am Sean Leverett. This is also with me, Edwin Nevado.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Welcome back, guys, to another episode 19 of the Too Late We Said It podcast. This is, we almost at the back end of 2025, Ed. It's crazy. This whole year has sped by, dog. I can't believe it. 12 months has come so fast. Pause.
I was pausing.
This boy stoic tonight. I ain't gonna say nothing. Leonidas. Remember
You said
Leonidas?
pause, and I just paused. I'm like,
yes, sir. Copy. Remember Leonidas was
blanks,
watching them.
drawing blanks. Oh, shooting blanks. Shooting blanks.
Head on one tonight, man. Welcome back, guys, to another week with Sean Leverett and Edwin Nevado. We hope you guys have had a great week. By the time you're viewing this will be Saturday. So you made it through the week, nigga. You didn't die. You know what I mean? You didn't get your house repossessed. You weren't shot. So c'est la vie. Praise the Lord. Nigga, welcome back. We have.
And if you're sitting back and you're shot with your foot up in the air, we apologize.
At least you're watching something entertaining as you heal.
You're still alive. You got your life.
There you go. That's what I'm saying. Praise the Lord.
Bullet for souvenir. Unless it went in and out, then of course don't go out there looking for it.
Would you put a bullet on an ankle chain?
A bullet on an ankcle chain.
It'd be all seashells,
like a bullet part, and then just one bullet just sitting on the ankle.
Yeah, it'd be all seashells, and then the bullet you were shot by on an ankle.
Why not put it on the wrist bracelet?
Because you want to be a little sassy, yo. You're gonna put it on your ankle.
Oh, that right. So when you're wearing long jeans and stuff, you're not showing it off. But then when you go to the beach in sandals,
people look at you like, "What happened there?"
This is a great conversation starter. It's like, what's up with that bullet? It's wondering.
It's a long story.
It's like, yeah, I got shot. Want to see where?
I was assuming it was your ankle. Like,
you didn't say the magic word.
Remember that on Jurassic Park? He got what he deserved. God damn it. Anyway, welcome back, guys. Ed, what's up with you, dog? How you feeling?
I can't stop thinking of that dude trying to toss the chain around the tree. He's like, I'm gonna toss this thing, put it over there, and put it around the tree here.
Stick, stupid.
Yeah, so how am I doing? How I'm doing? I'm doing pretty good, actually. I'm doing pretty good. That's it. That's all I got for you. I'm doing pretty good.
Yo, you can do better than that, brother. Are you sick? Are you healthy? You got diabetes? Your feet itch?
I'm healthy. I don't know about diabetes. I've been taking my cinnamon supplements, trying to keep the diabetes down. Okay. Cinnamon's good for prevention of diabetes. It regulates blood sugar. For those that didn't know. Ding!
This nigga on drugs.
I remember I did dance like that before, except I was like, remember? For the
That's your go-to dance. That's your go-to dance. The Edwin Shimmy. The Edwin Shimmy. The EA.
Shimmy, y'all, shimmy, yeah, shimmy, yay. Give me the mic so I can take it away.
Hey. Yeah, man, that's what's up, man. This week I ain't really. What did I do this week, man? I really didn't do too much of nothing, man. Just cooling out, trying to reaggregate, I guess you could say. Life been crazy for me the last couple of weeks, Ed, as you know. So I'm just running with the devil.
Yeah. Just kidding.
But yeah, yo, I'm looking forward
to new surroundings and directions and pathways and possibilities.
Yeah, I ain't taking ayahuasca, y'all. Don't let them think you think I'm taking drugs. Sean's on heroin again. Anyway,
the next few episodes are going to be interesting.
I'll be falling asleep at minute 8. But I'm looking forward to going to Atlanta, man. I'm looking forward to that Atlanta.
Me too, man. It can't come. It's like time slowed down as soon as everything was official. It's like all of a sudden, like, dang,
days be creeping.
It's like everybody's gonna always like, hurry, it was impressive. All right, now let's go to sleep.
Yo, you want to go to Ludacris' house, yo? I got my big Glock 40. My top back roll out. You don't want to go to Ludacris' house?
I don't think that'd be appropriate, but
on
unless you know like his cousin or something.
When we throw them bows, I'm gonna call Ludacris up, yo.
Oh, all right.
I got you. Yeah. Don't worry about it. That's why I asked you, did you want to go? Yo, you talking about, you sure we should go? I don't know if we should be there.
What's Ludacris look like right now? Does he have the long braids joints?
No, he got the Fast and Furious fade. Remember the joint he be having?
He still got the short hair, the businessman cut.
He got the businessman cut. Yeah, professional saucier cut.
The businessman.
You gonna see? We gonna have pictures with Ludacris.
No chicken and beer. No chicken and beer this time.
No, none of those. No, I got hoes. No, what was on chicken and beer? What was some bangers on chicken? Before we jump in, because that was a banger.
My favorite album was Word of Mouth, but I mean,
what was the first one? The first one was Word of Mouth.
Yeah.
What was Ludacris' first hit?
Holy shit, that's a good question. I can hear the melody in my head.
I wanna lick you from your head to your toes, and I want all that joint. What was your fantasy?
I think that's the second single, though, wasn't it? Yeah, no, that's it. That was one. That was on the first album, though.
I can't remember if that was the first song. No. I think it was.
Yeah. It could have been Out My Way. Like, get out the way.
Get out the way. That's a disrespectful ass song.
Yeah. Oh shit, Ludacris out. On the Ludacris. Could you imagine just bumping that shit while you're passing someone?
Passing Ludacris. They gonna do it like them niggas tourists. They not from here. Nobody be bumping that Ludacris all out of Kia Prism, nigga. Yeah. That's insane.
Driving behind a Prius.
Music slapping. I love it.
Or even worse, the Cybertruck.
That's two cars I want. Yeah, I want a Prius and I want a Cybertruck. Yeah. A lot of people don't want no. I be seeing people with the Teslas that says anti-Elon Tesla Club.
So which one's going to be your weekday car and which one would be your weekend car?
That should be obvious. The Prism's going to be my weekday car. And the Cybertruck will be my Sunday driver. It'd be my Sunday car only.
Could you imagine doing like Uber and Lyfts with the Cybertruck? People will be tipping the shit out of you because they're like, I never got to ride a Cybertruck. Tip $15.
They ain't gonna tip you. They be like, this nigga getting money, yo. Fuck. This is a scam. This is Aiden Ross in that Cybertruck. It's a YouTuber finna Twitch my shit.
Damn, you went the other way. It's gonna get the opposite.
Ain't nobody getting money in this doing no DoorDash, man, like that. Unless it's undercover boss or some shit, nigga. But anyway, that's what's up, man. We hope you guys have had a great week, man. We got a bunch of crazy shit to talk about with y'all, man. So buckle up, nigga. Here we go. Ed. So a long foregone conclusion in this modern era. I know I hear people telling me I don't know about. I hear some of the OGs talking about in the 70s and the 80s and shit like that. They had trade programs in school. I don't know if you ever seen that where they had trade programs in school, welding and carpentry and stuff like that, where they would teach the kids in high school how to get ready for that trade. But in my generation, I've never seen anything like that. It was just learn, take Adderall, go to college, and get yourself a degree. You know, if you wasn't doing that, people, you know, when you're about to graduate, they like, what you doing? You like, man, I went to college, but I seen some of my homies graduate. They be like, what you doing? They be like, man, I don't really know. They be like, going to the military? No, like, yeah. You going to college? Yeah. They automatically think you cooked, but it's so many ways to skin
right to the workforce,
right? Straight to the, you know, and that ain't always. It's rarely a bad thing, and we'll talk about that though. But Ed, when it comes to that, there's so many different stratifications of avenues that you could take outside of going to college. You could go get a degree, and like I'm sorry, not get a degree, get a certification, go get a trade, become an entrepreneur. So many things you could do outside of just the traditional college route. So, Ed, just expound on that a little bit, man. Tell me what you think are some of those ways that you can go outside of college, and can you be successful, quote unquote, in this modern world? Outside of I went to college, I turned my tassel, walked across the stage.
Yeah, I mean, for the most part, now, like back in the day, like we just had very few paths to go. Like now, there's a lot of like large corporations that actually, you could start entry level and work your way up into them paying your way through college to get a certification to move up in the company. So a lot of those things now are occurring. And also the trade school, just like you said, that's more prevalent, especially here in North Carolina. My son went to a school that was a trade that had a specific trade, like a magnet high schools. where they have opportunities for you to move up with a specific trade that's involved in that school. And then also the school in Raleigh here is another type magnet school that offers trade pathways and stuff like that. So I mean, it happens a lot. North Carolina is a very high like college founded schools. A lot of colleges here in North Carolina. So education in this state is pretty good. One of the reasons why I moved here while I was here for a temporary. But I think that now you could go to college, you could go to community college and then decide you can just get something small certification, start out there and start earning money. And then as you go to school to get like, especially like people do that in like the medical field, start low level like nursing or pharmaceuticals. You start as just a little lab tech that only takes 1 or 2 years to get certified in that. And boom, you're a lab tech. And then now you work part-time while you're still going to college to be a pharmacist or something within that field, or going straight into like forensic science. You know what I'm saying? So it's like so many different pathways now. Before it's like we had to like figure out what you gonna do, what you gonna be. It's like,
the world has opened up.
Yeah, but I think that the mistake that happens, a lot of kids say, I'm gonna take a gap year.
Tell you why. Take
a gap year where you just take off from. That means that you're just not doing any studies because you want to take a break from studies. I'll tell you why that's a mistake. A lot of kids that do that is larger percentage of those kids end up never going to college.
Oh, you saying once they bounce, it's a wrap?
Yeah, because like your mind is used to the learning life. It's like you're already in tune with like the classroom format. When you get away from that, and let's say you go do something like you work in the workforce, sometimes you get yourself stuck just in that workforce region, and then you never go to do what you wanted to do because you took that gap year. So
that's tough.
I mean, there's opportunities, but there's opportunities to fail as well. It just depends on the decisions the person makes. It's like really think about, hey, I may not want to go to college now, but I need to do something that keeps me in tune with wanting to pursue that education to hire myself.
Well, what I'm saying is you might be able to circumvent college completely. You know, like when we talk about entry level jobs that can lead you to big bank, as they say, you look at situations like help desk. If you start somewhere with a help desk job somewhere, you get a basic CompTIA certification or something like that, you making 50 bands, 55 bands, you entry leveled up. But now you open to when you in tech, that's just like the medical field. It's like how you want to do it,
there's so many avenues in the medical field.
Exactly. So that's why,
and a lot of them doesn't have anything to do with hospitals. So it's like people would stay with hospital. Great. There's a shit ton of fields and careers that are in the medical field, but touches no hospitals.
So. Yeah, right, exactly. But it's in the medical field.
It's in the medical field because you're dealing with things that are that coincide and work with the hospitals or doctors, physicians, or people on the administrative level of the hospitals as well. You can go in that route too, but that's a whole different career path.
The waste management of medical supplies.
Yeah.
It's like Jesus Christ.
Yeah, exactly.
So you're just biohazardous material, medical material disposal. So but with that in mind, I think there's a big stigma because a lot of kids, like my son is juiced up to go to Mount St. Joe, and we gonna try to get him up in there. But the shit costs a lot. But we're gonna try to get him up in there because that's what he wants. And if he motivated to do something school wise, then I'm gonna try to get him up in there. But after that, what if he be like, I want to go to Princeton? I'm be like, nigga, you better play lacrosse, better play cricket, chess club, something. Because I certainly can't send nobody to Princeton unless this shit pop.
Start looking up ways to get scholarships.
Tonight.
He said tonight.
as an 8th grader. But that causes a lot of people a lot of frustration once they know that they can't go to that college, because either, they can't afford it, they didn't make the grades, whatever happened and they didn't go that way. And a lot of people are feeling like a depression.
A
lot of people.
I think that's why it's important, like make sure that he has at least 5 different places that he wants to go and apply to all 5. Don't just apply to one. A lot of mistakes kids make, they put all their eggs in one basket. So, hey, you got to prepare for contingencies. You might, even if you have all the things lined up, you still have to get accepted.
Yep. Yep.
And
And that's out your hands.
Yeah, that's out your hands. And
Right.
so you got to always, say, hey, I know this is where you want. So you're going to put all of your effort to get in that one school. But if you shoot for the
Get
universe,
out of
you can
here.
land in the stars. If you shoot for the stars, you can land in the
Look
sky.
at
You
that
feel what I'm saying?
this
So
PBS
if
kids
that's
ass
his
Edwin, yo.
universe, then he has to also apply to the stars and the clouds in case he doesn't make it.
Y'all hear Ed trying to get a sponsorship with Nick Jr. Nigga, if you reach for the stars, at least you might hit the moon.
That side smile, though.
The side smile to the camera.
That's it right there. Yo.
Nick Jr. represents positivity in all schoolhouses. Right, Edwin? You betcha.
You betcha.
That's kid friendly as hell. You betcha.
Yeah, there's nothing more friendly than that. There's nothing more non-threatening. You betcha.
He said nothing more non-threatening. You're right. I feel safe as shit if you say you betcha.
It's like, yeah.
Oh my God.
Is that safe to eat? You betcha. Yeah. What are you doing? Didn't you hear? Nobody says you betcha, but really nice people.
He can't be lying.
He
Oh
can't.
my God. But so that would be your word to the person. I mean, it gets to the point where kids put themselves out the game.
Yeah.
That are trying to get into a school, that are in school and not making their grades, and their families have, it's everybody know that in some Asian cultures that it is, dictated your course from high school to college to adulthood. Be like, yo, you're gonna be, and sometimes I think that's 6, 7. It could have benefits, putting people on the path, because everybody isn't oriented to what they want to do. Shit, I know myself. Sometimes I think like, what's going to happen in life? But when that pressure is mounted so deep, they put themselves out the game. So do you ever think it's that serious, or do you feel like, yo, life is going to play out for you? Just let it ride, baby. Yeah. Like the sea turtle on Finding Nemo.
Yeah, I think part of it is just like when you're young and you have such large ambition, which is normally not something that your peers do have either. So you kind of feel like, hey, I feel like I'm special because I'm over here already looking to my future and all this and that, and you get so involved that you just know that you're going to win, and then when you realize that life doesn't care about what you want, it only works as it does work. It's like you either that you toss a coin to try to land in the cup. You gonna make it in the cup or not, and chances are you're gonna miss. That's just the way life is, yo. It's
Shaq gonna jump out, nigga.
Yeah.
Swat your shit, nigga.
Yeah, just like
not tonight, big homie.
Not up in here.
Not on the big cactus.
It's like not in my house.
Not the Dikembe. Rest in peace, Dikembe.
Yeah, but I mean that's just reality, and I think that's what it is. It's like that's the realization that everything's not going to go the way your way, and when that realization hits, sometimes it breaks people.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and for sure.
It's just like support staff is important. If you don't have a supporting cast, it's going to break you, and you're going to stay broken. But that's where Papa Bear come in and be like, listen, son, this is inevitable. It's going to happen
no matter what.
But It's not about this fail. It's about what you're going to do. Are you going to stay down or are you going to get back up?
I'm a man without it.
What is this man with that gun in your hand? Is this going to be an anchor or is it going to be fuel? It's up to you to decide how this affects you. You let it anchor your life or use it as fuel. Like I'll show them. Every no should be motivation to prove that person wrong.
Yo, I'm going through that right now. Lord have mercy. Lord have mercy. But yeah, so if it's a lot of ways to get to where you want to be, people. If you have any doubt in your mind about that, just go downtown, whatever city you're in, and just stand there and take a deep breath and just look around yourself and see the big businesses, see the small businesses, see the people walking to and from businesses, see the people driving, see the trucks, Acme Plumbing, see the people working on the sewers. All of these people are earning a living, and they all chose different routes after high school. And life ain't so bad. It's just finding what you find is peace. I know Edwin. I know Edwin. I know myself, and most likely Edwin have spun our wheels chasing luxury, man, chasing what we thought was hip or cool or where happiness would be. But I'm telling you, 9 times out of 10, when you get it, it's like it's like when you're nut too quick, fellas. That's all I can explain.
Hey, I've shot. I took my shots out there, out in the world. I tried doing sports talk radio. I've tried doing rap shit. Like I performed at Hammer Jacks, Love Nightclub and such, like doing little shows, doing contests. I didn't make it, but I just kept trying, and it fulfilled something because even though I wasn't well known, I got the feeling what it likes to work a crowd, and perform in front of a crowd, and that's exhilarating. So it's like I feel victory. I have a song that's officially got a UPC number, so that means I'm officially an artist, so that no one can take that away from me.
Right, it's 95 degrees.
I ain't tripping about nothing. I just didn't make it where I wanted to, but I tried, and then now it led me to the field that I work in. So in the end, you just keep taking your shots. It's better to try and fail than never try at all. You know what I'm saying? And that's just because I feel fulfilled. I was like, hey, I took my shot. It didn't go the way I went through. There's a lot of different reasons because things is harder than you think to break in. And that's before I came in right at the end of that musical journey where you could control your music. Because now people can control in social media and all that. You don't need to do the route that I did to try to get it yourself now. And I kind of came at the tail end of the old ways. So, but it is what it is.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
And you can still, because I'm in the field that I love to work in.
And you can still make music.
Yeah.
Life continues, bro. Life continues.
For my own pleasure.
For sure. No, I mean, and for consumption. You be surprised, and we'll segue after, I'll let you rebuttal to this and then we'll segue away. But you'd be surprised how penetrable markets are nowadays. Like, for you to be a sustainable artist, I mean, you have your job. Let's say you make an extra $2,500 off your music a month. You might have 6 fucking fans in Kazakhstan. You might be big in Kazakhstan. Edwin big in Kazakhstan. We love Edwin out here. He says shit slaps. Buddy, listen. You betcha.
You betcha.
You know what I'm saying?
You trying to coin a hook with you betcha.
Well, yeah, that's what I'm saying.
So, you betcha.
You betcha.
Like, it's like I'll just cut in some dude going, you betcha.
That shit gonna be crazy. I don't know if that one gonna slap, but I love you anyway.
You betcha.
But yeah, so yeah, anything else you want to say on that, Ed, before we slide off?
There's an audience for that, you betcha. I mean, yeah, exactly. I just think in the end, it's just like do what makes your heart soar, yo. Like, or do what makes your heart like beat. Like something, if it gets your blood pumping. And like you're like, yo, you get excited about something, then pursue it. But like, be smart about it. Like, do your research. Like, think about it. Make your moves calculated.
Yes,
and give it a fair shot of success. Don't just go in heads in without knowing nothing, because then when you fall on your face, you won't want to get back on that horse. But if you stay calculated, you just might hit. Because you gave it a fair shot. That's all that really you got to do. Because in the end, it's like, that's how I felt. I gave it a fair shot, and it didn't work out. So I don't feel like I missed out on nothing. I just feel like, hey, that just wasn't for me.
You tried.
Yeah, exactly. Right. So it's like, if you're gonna try, if it makes your heart race, then think about it. Do what you're doing. You could be working anywhere. But when you're in your free time, instead of going to the club and doing all this stuff, find at least 1 or 2 days where you sit down and really plan out your opportunity to possibly go for it. Sean he grinding right now, doing stand-up comedy. You know what I'm saying? And that's what you do. You just go in the grind. One day it's just gonna hit.
Did you get the audio I sent you the other day?
The audio? I'll check it out.
That's a no.
I did not.
Your grandfather's funeral this Friday. Funeral.
Oh shit.
And nigga don't know nothing about that funeral.
You'll put me on the spot on the episode.
No. I didn't tell you I sent it to you. I just sent it randomly with no.
Yeah, it was a test. I failed horribly.
No. I didn't. It just hit my mind because on Saturday I meant to bring. I did a show. Like I told you, I was doing a show Saturday, but I forgot. Yeah. I was drunk. Yeah, my life was fucked up. But yeah, all right, bet. So moving on. Moving on. In life,
Yeah.
Love will make you do some crazy things. And these days, love is making motherfuckers do some crazy shiitake. We got love getting guys is, I don't know if it's love or just being with somebody. I'm not even gonna call it love. It could be infatuation, it could be wood, it could be coochie, it could be a lot of things. But that has people doing some wild things. Chicks going into the bank, depositing fraudulent checks, saying the guy sent them. People kidnapping kids together for money, bank robberies, all types of shit, murders, loved ones. You married to a person 15 years, and then you meet this pool guy, and your husband got 500 bands life insurance, and you kill him just to be with the pool guy. It's getting sticky.
Damn. And all of these things are possibilities of happening if actually they happen.
These are life.
Shit. Well, there's a lot of insurance. Wife kills husband, husband kills wife for insurance money situations.
Yes.
And we can sit there and go back and forth like, who's done it the most? Women by a large margin.
But they doing it. Irregardless, we're not gonna make it a woman and male things right now because I ain't trying.
I'm just playing.
I don't want to see
ladies. I love
it in the comments. But so
that's the reason why I haven't taken out a life insurance policy to date. I'd rather just die. It's like
whoever married me,
you ain't benefiting. You ain't benefiting from shit.
You going to get it out the mud, baby girl.
It was like take the lowest one possible. It's like $10,000. You ain't gonna do shit with $10,000. That's just enough to bury my ass. Put me in a cremation.
Cremate me, nigga.
Cremate me and give a good service.
Toss my shit in the harbor. I don't give a fuck. It's $85.
I'll be floating like this.
You got the peace sign rigor mortis stuff. When I die, set my shit like this. That's crazy. But what make you that's gonna be your last little bit of effort, energy.
It's everyone. And I'm gonna do it with all my force, so it just stays like this. They're gonna be trying to bend that shit. I was like, nah, peace, boy.
This is ordained. Let it be.
Let it be.
But what make you so Ed, harping it back to the point, what do you think makes an individual do that? That to just put on the visor.
Love is powerful sometimes, and love can be also mixed with like obsession.
Yes, that's what I'm saying. Is it always love?
It's love, but sometimes it's love, and then it touches a little bit of obsession, and like there's some sort of attachment thing that happens there. It's like above all else, I'm willing to do whatever it takes to stay with this person. So it's like
catch your body.
It doesn't matter. It's like whatever happens, happens. It's like you even say stuff like, "I hope this doesn't happen, but I'm prepared to bury your body." It's like shit like that.
So how you think somebody come at you like that? Like so, Ed. So in your state of mind right now, right? So you chilling, you playing a computer. I know you play game on a computer, right? So we playing a computer game. I'm not talking about wifey, but let's say in another universe is some other girl. She walk up to you like, "Hey, babe, I know you paid the rent already and things are kind of tight, but I have some things I gotta do and." A friend of mine knows about this bank that leaves their vault box open from 6 to 8, and he can sneak us in the back door. He can make a quick 10 grand. You wanna get in on that?
The question to that is, does your love oversee your morality?
I mean, that. Hold on, let me throw the image up real quick because I missed the last one. This is just a quick image of Bonnie and Clyde, y'all, and we're just talking about couples committing crime, but they was out there hitting niggas with Tommy guns. So that's some whole other shit.
I think that what's really interesting about this, right? This scenario, because there could also be another key. Like if you're meant to be together, then that means you'll usually be aligned in all decisions. I think that's what it comes down to. Like whether relationships they go like this, because in the end you start to realize that you guys just want different things, and when that happens, are you willing to compromise your things just to align yourself with the other person? That's the difference. That's why Bonnie and Clyde, I don't think it worked because one of them had to convince the other. I think it worked because they were both down for the go.
Was that the case though initially though? So I don't know the backstory of Bonnie and Clyde.
I mean, do you know anything about that? But I mean,
I don't.
I would assume that there was some kind of form of connection within that lifestyle that
like
brought
a
them together.
Joker Harley Quinn type meeting. Like we both
Yeah.
out here
Sometimes it's an unlock. Like sometimes you don't realize. You seen that movie True Lies? It's like
with Arnold Schwarzenegger.
Yeah. Remember, they're both Arnold's pretending to be just some office guy. Meanwhile, he's a fucking
spy.
Like black ops CIA agent spy, and his wife, she just like a boring wife, but always wanted excitement and exhilaration. So she's like playing games on the phone with a dude, pretending to be like him, even taking credits of her husband's work. Come to find out, he married her because he was trying to have a double life where he said, this is my life away from what I do.
Life, right,
but he ended up picking a woman that loves what he does anyway, but secretly he unlocked it in her. And then they became, remember at the end of the movie, they were doing missions together.
Mr. and Mrs. Smith.
Yeah, they're just like Mr. and Mrs. Smith. So I think sometimes it could be one of those things like it's kismet, like people are just meant to be together. Finally, and one of them unlocks the other from being used to. Yeah, so like Bonnie and Clyde is like a romantic tale of
Queen
tragedy.
And Slim, remember?
Because Queen it's like, Queen and Slim is another one. It's like even if they die, Thelma and Louise, even though that was a friendship, still a bond between.
No, they weren't friends.
That was what the untold story.
Yeah, that was the true Hollywood story right there. Bonnie and Clyde, explosive sex scandal revealed. Intimate pictures show that they were more than friends. But so what I'm saying is, I know what you're saying, but I highly doubt that it is in most cases that romanticized. I think it's one person manipulating another. I mean, because when they get to court, now it's court, so you gotta take that with a grain of salt. But once they get to court, all they say is, he just came and he pulled it out and it looked like a police flashlight and he hit me with it and I just fell in love. I didn't know he had that much wood. And then I just did everything he asked me to do.
From that moment on. Yes, sir. Or you're from that moment on is yes, daddy.
Yeah, it's just daddy. Or I was just so in love with him. He could speak so well. And he just made me think.
Did you appreciate like women did that? Or like,
man, that's a cop out, yo. And we're gonna get into this. We could touch on it real quick.
I was just straight like I don't.
But it's the same thing with Cassie and Diddy. What he did to her in that hallway is he should have got his ass beat publicly with the lashes for that.
Yeah.
But for her to say that she wasn't with the gangbangs and stuff, come on, man. You could. When some of them files came out, she was ETW, yo, enjoying the wood. You understand what I'm saying? So,
so it could be. So that's actually a perfect example. Like, where is the line drawn? Like, whether it's manipulation versus willingly. I find it hard to believe that it's just like she's willing to do anything to make it, and then not realizing that she was losing herself in the process. That happens all the time. It's like you're actually asking me that someone plans to be strung out on the street. Nah, man, that's just where they ended up. I think she ended up there,
right? Enjoying wood. She ended up enjoying wood.
She ended up there, but that doesn't necessarily
say it that way. She ended up enjoying wood.
Ended up there. It doesn't mean that she wanted to end up there. And there's no way we would know if she's lying or telling the truth.
That's true. That's true.
And I can't sit here and be like, what evidence do I have unless I know her personally that was her MO to begin with? So if she says that she didn't want to end up there, I have no choice but to believe it unless I otherwise prove it differently.
I got a personal vendetta because Cassie was gorgeous, is gorgeous. And when I seen she was with Diddy, yo, I was like, you raggedy bitch. I was mad for her. I was like, I can't believe you with this little New York.
Yo, I mean, he said he needed a girl to ride.
She roll. He told you what it was. He told you what it was. I need a girl to ride. I had a girl that would die for me.
My man made like, he made 4 versions of that song. That shit crazy.
I haven't heard nothing from J-Lo. You think J-Lo went through this? I haven't heard anything from J-Lo about Diddy.
Oh no, she got up out of there. That shootout, she was like deuce.
Oh, that's why she left. A shootout.
Yeah,
it wasn't
that shootout that happened over New Year's. Yeah, it basically they were still in the beginning stage of the relationship, and most of the time they were spent together with her using her relationship with Diddy stealing freaking Ashanti songs and shit and taking other people's material. I ain't gonna shy away from that because she's Puerto Rican. Like, there's too much evidence. There's too much evidence that she was stepping on toes, and she was not using, but her relationship with Puff Daddy helped her do that. And obviously, he made songs for her. So I think that she was riding the wave, and then when that shootout happened, there was no time for her to see the real Puff. By the time that shootout happened, she was like, "Hey,
yo, J-Lo,
thanks for all of the connects in the music business." I'm out. And then she did her second album and had 2 songs with Fat Joe. She was living life, yo.
Yo, J-Lo, you should play quarterback in the NFL.
She's a businesswoman, yo. I respect that the business acumen that she possessed, yo, because she came from just a dancing fly girl
on the block
to like she has a triple threat actor, yo.
She's a mogul. She's a business.
And people are gonna hate her, but hey, she's she built the brand.
Nobody hating her.
She built the brand. She finished a Las Vegas residency, man. She doing good.
You hypnotic, get you on the floor.
You don't have to like her, but hey, I'm not going to shy away from facts, yo. She definitely stepped on Ashanti's like her rise. She like definitely hurt.
J-Lo was gonna be a star regardless, yo. J-Lo was a beast. She draped
all these girls are lucky that Aaliyah died, is how I look at it. Aaliyah died and opened the door for everyone. It's like she was about to take over the game, yo. She just booked. She had that. She had an album that was coming out. She just did a movie, and she did 2 movies, and she was about to do she signed on for the Matrix. That Jada Pinkett Smith was the role, the character. That was actually Aaliyah's part. That was Aaliyah's part. It's not like because I'm not just anybody. She was about to blow up, yo.
And then already had blew up. It was like,
and then she died, and Beyonce suddenly became a legend.
Next, the music industry said next.
Yeah, Beyonce was like, here I am.
Damn, yo, rest in peace to
All I need is Wilson. It's me and my girlfriend.
Look for me.
Look for me.
That's crazy, yo. Rest in peace.
You ready, B? You ready, B?
I'm ready.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough, yo. Rest in peace, Aaliyah. So, I guess. So, what would you say in closing remarks? What do you think is just truly a feeling of emotion? Is it self-preservation?
I think that
get ahead, or when it comes to crime,
oh, of course. I mean, people like criminals are forged. I believe it's like you don't just say I can't wait to do crime. It's like you're forged. You spend your life wanting or getting the raw deal over and over to the point where you become hardened to morality. Pause. You become hardened to morality, and realize, hey, I'm just gonna do what I want, and I'm gonna do it my way. And then
I'm gonna do things my way.
Sometimes people take that energy and actually go in a legit path, but like dominate their way through and make it on top. And some people go the other way and go to crime. I think it's just a matter of where the person's at, the environment. You're a product of your environment mixed with your life experiences, right?
That's true.
So I mean, I think that you can't really predict who's going to be that, mainstream criminal, but when they come, you're going to know. It's just one of those things. They're infamy. Some people become famous, some become infamous. And that infamy, yo, listen, we talk about these large criminals since back in the day and shit. Some of them are revered as even like, like Tony Montana to me is huge, even though he's a fictional character, but characters like him.
Pablo Escobar.
Pablo Escobar, which is a kind of what is it? A parallel to what Tony Montana is.
Yeah. They don't like to really talk about Pablo in Medellin. They got some tours and shit, but the way we glorify him, they saw that like as tyranny. They told me it's like, so it's, I don't know. Like he did a lot for the public, but anyway, that's a whole different.
He is crime, but he also did some humanitarian shit. That's how those motherfuckers stay afloat so long, like Frank Lucas,
Nino Brown, Frank Lucas. They all tried to do.
It's like they took care of the neighborhood they came from, and the neighborhood took care of them.
While killing it though on the low, sort of like politicians.
That's like kind of the give. There's some give and take there.
We'll give you the cure for the common cold. As long as you take the HIV. That's the way they run.
Oh shit! What a trade-off that was.
That's a fucked up trade. You got fleeced if you take that trade.
Someone got fleeced.
Anyway, all right.
That's
a good segue on into the next thing.
That's Deshaun Watson, Data Browns.
That's crazy. He fleeced the shit out of them. Yeah.
Thanks for got a fully guaranteed contract. Yo.
And by the way, I got my meat beat the other day. All right, peace out.
Mm-hmm. No matter what you do, 250 is mine. That 250 is guaranteed.
I see y'all in 4 years. So looking at society, man, we're all spat out of the factory at different levels. We'll call this segment levels to the game. Some of us are spat out with a silver spoon in our mouths. Some of us are spat out to blue collar workers. Some of us are spat out to a piss poor family in Pattaya, Thailand. It really is a crapshoot. You don't know what you're gonna get until you get here and that doctor slap your ass. It's like, welcome to the game.
You come in kicking and screaming, yo. Kicking and screaming into the world.
Straight up. So with that in mind, it is levels to this. And people think about that level. They talk about Meek Mill's rapping and shit as levels to the game. And it's very surface level. But if you think of it, if you think about it like tracks in life, we got 50 layers of tracks. And on each one of these tracks, you got gas stations that sell regular. You got some gas stations that sell premium. You got gas stations that serve ultra, and that's the norm on that level. So I don't know if I'm getting a little bit off track on this, but the way we experience life is based on the level in which we live, and that could be predicated on how you work yourself in life, how what your family's left to you. If you inherited Facebook or some shit, of course, you're going to live at a different level. But I think, Ed, that no matter where you live at, the way you get there is based on money. Some people may. So what? Let me see. Let's just talk about it. Let me kick it off. So let me throw the ball at you. What do you think about that, lad? At the levels that we live on, and how exactly is that set up?
All right. So you're talking about levels of fulfillment or levels of financial position?
Levels of existence. So let's say, because there are exceptions to the rule. But for the most part, people are going to act their wage, as they say.
Right. I think looking at it from a monetary perspective, it holds some truth, but I don't think it holds all the truth, because I think how people get there is what level did you start at, and also what decisions did you make to raise your levels, because money just doesn't happen. Money comes from decisions you make. So I think that ultimately we say it's based on financial, then it's just like whatever you make. So someone could just give somebody $5 million and they get to the same level as you that worked for $5 million. But guess what? Your $5 million is worth more to me because you got there by working. That person got it by being given it. So I think that it's all about decision making. I think that's important.
But both of those people can go to the Grand Cayman Islands and hit that resort.
So you're saying that no matter what, they both end up in the same place. So how you got there doesn't mean anything. But I think that there's a different type of value to that, though. That's how I see it. Who you gonna respect more? The man that grinded to get there, or the man that was given this huge loan and he hit on his first decision? You know what I'm saying?
No. I feel you on that. Who would I rather go into business with? Who would I rather have become a steward of my children if something was to happen to me?
Yeah, who I confide in. And when I say if I'm gonna ask advice, I'm not gonna ask advice to the dude that just got a scratch off ticket, $120 million, and then open up a successful business. I'm like, good for you, man. Fuck with him, you could, but I'll fuck with him because if he opens up a successful business, he's still making a proper decision with the money he got.
Right, that's what I was about to say.
There. But if the other guy got the exact same profession, owning his own business, and did it from the ground up, that's the man I'm going to ask advice to.
He knows because he stepped to the top.
Yeah, that's the path. That's the road. That's the road most traveled. The road less traveled is you just hitting the lottery ticket. That's 1 in a million opportunity there. So there's not much lessons to learn there other than he played scratch offs at the right time, motherfucker.
Yeah.
He bought the right ticket at the right time, right
That's
time,
it.
right place.
Serendipity brought
Where
you
the
to the
other
money.
dude grinded, and that's usually the road most traveled. So getting that advice means that you're most likely to travel his road too. So his advice matters. Therefore, his level is more valuable, even though they're on the same level. His level is more valuable in my eyes.
So that's you, Ed. I want you to take yourself out of it for a second and think about the world. Okay. So think about the world a little bit here. The valet sees you, Armani, Hermes suit, sunglasses on. Now, I guess sort of that depends on how the person moves. Yeah, because then there would be a different thing. But what I'm saying is, like, your access to healthcare. Both of these people, no matter if you got the billionaire that rides a Maybach with a driver every day, and then you got the billionaire that has a Mazda protege from college that he keeps in good shape because he wants to preserve his money. Both of those people are going to want a good healthcare insurance. He not going to be like, I'm modest on healthcare. I'm not trying to be. I ain't going to patient first with you Negroes. You know, the rich gonna come out then. He gonna get real. So when he goes, you know, when he travels with his family, he not gonna have them at the Motel 6 at the bottom of the Las Vegas Strip. If you know, that joint rugged. You know, he gonna have them somewhere nice. So no matter how,
even that's expensive though.
Yeah, you can stay there for a bottle of Jose Cuervo, a pint. The nigga who worked there is on heroin. I promise you. He was like, shit, nigga, stay 3 nights for a blast, nigga. He was like, oh shit,
just for one blast.
One blast. He gonna ask you about
get you even there. Is what there's the reason.
Exactly.
It'll take him 3 nights to realize you there. Hey man, I
thought this shit was vacant, man.
How long you been here, man? I didn't say shit. And then you give him another blast. 3 more nights, nigga.
I lit there. Fuck it. I lit there for a blast. That's cheap. That's the cheapest.
It's like the drug dealer was like, man, you seem to be holding it together, but still coming out here buying from me. I don't understand. How do you live a double life? It's like, hey, man, I do what I do.
I got my secrets.
that drug dealer would never know that you clean as hell
Jesus Christ.
To get some free hotel stays.
Yeah, that hotel is permissible.
What's that?
So all of that goes back to. I think life is like Planko, dog. Unfortunately, in this capitalistic society that we live in, you could be the most modest and humble person, but you're gonna still want to work and earn and gain for yourself and your family. And when you make moves, you're gonna make moves of somebody who got some paper. I mean, it is what it is. You know, you get your money here, you get your money here. Your character's over here, your character's over here, your character's over here. But when they drop that motherfucking ball, it's going to land in the money box.
Yeah.
If it's on PLO and wherever it's at, but you're going to be at the bottom in the money box. So, I guess what I'm asking is there a way to find joy on no matter what level you're on?
Oh, yeah. That's a profound question.
Meaning like, because in this day and age, social media, you know, you will be blasted with "you're not enough." Did you come to? We just talking about Rougiette too early. Them Rougiette commercials are disrespectful as shit. The Rougiette commercials, it be 2 women on the phone. They get on the phone, immediately start cooking you nigga for nothing too early. I love Jeremy, but he keeps busting too fast. You're like, oh my God. Like, that's what y'all say as soon as you get on the phone about me?
It's like 10 minutes later. You're not even home yet. You stopped at Dunkin' Donuts to get coffee to celebrate. Let me get a Boston cream. I feel adventurous today. A hot chocolate. What is it called when you get a hot chocolate and half coffee? Half hot chocolate, half coffee?
I don't know.
I don't think it's cappuccino, but there's some kind of name for it. Anyway, the point of the matter is you get that hot cocoa plus coffee mix with the fucking Boston cream donut. You don't even take the first bite and you're already getting talked shit on.
Soon as you slid, you ain't even off the block yet.
That's when the fucking cream just go. And that's basically the indicator that someone's talking shit.
This is God,
bitches talking shit. How do you know? Every time this happens, that's what happens. If I'd have ate this donut with no incident,
we'd be good.
Yeah.
So I mean, there is. I mean, because I'm not nowhere near the top level. So, and I find joy in my life. You just have to. I think it comes with being secure in who you are and really just establishing what you need in life. Outside of all of that other stuff. And I'm pretty sure, Ed, you lived a little bit longer than me. You found out what's fulfillful and what's just like temporary, what's fluff.
Yeah. I mean, I just the bottom line is to understand that no matter what level you live on, the same components is what's necessary to live a healthy life, and that's just being able to get food, being able to get shelter, and have companionship. If you have those,
that's the way you phrased it, companionship.
Yeah, companionship, because you don't know what type of companionship. Some people have cats for companionship. Some people have dogs for companionship. Some people have a girl, a boy. Some people have multiple companions. But companionship is what we're tribal creatures. We're by nature want to have someone to share our life with.
That's
whether
true.
whether it's an animal or pet or someone you love, to whatever degree. So if you have those three things, then you can find fulfillment. It's the people that look beyond that and think that there's more to life. There isn't. You're either going to be a flashy lifestyle, but in the end, you're going to want those three things. Some people are lonely at the top. They're rich, but they have everything but the true companionship. You know why? Because their companions are only there for their money.
Remember,
at the bottom, your companions are there for you have a higher chance of getting a companion that's there for you.
Ain't nothing they can get from you.
Yeah. So
remember,
I mean,
Gangstar said that. They say it's lonely at the top, at whatever you do. You always gotta watch motherfuckers around you.
Mm-hmm. That's just true facts.
We almost made our moment.
It's hard to know who's really pure and genuine with you when you're like at level top. You're at the top level.
The top level.
And everyone there is just sucking at your teeth, kissing your ass,
single. That's probably why KD ain't
plotting behind your back. You don't know.
Mm-hmm.
It's crazy, yo. Mm-hmm. So I mean, I think if you focus on the three basic things and you have those things in spades, then you have no reason to be sad. I mean, could you aspire for more? Sure, but just hold on to those three things and you'll be okay. Period. You got your companionship, you got your shelter, and you got your steady food. You got all three things on a steady basis. You should find fulfillment. Just find the things that you like to do on a different level. But the point of the matter is, if you have those three things, then what else is there to do?
So hold on. So you can pick something and level 50 that and enjoy that one thing. So that's a good thing. Ed. So if you living at level 24, but you really like dirt bikes, you could level 50 your dirt bikes, and that could be your
could be your high. Yeah, exactly.
That's smart.
So it's like there's different ways to achieve that fulfillment. You might not be on level 100 money wise, but if you're smart about your money and you have the three things, then that allows you to lean into doing something. You could work your way to getting something.
Mm-hmm.
But I mean, it's up to the person. I think someone could be really rich and depressed. Someone could be really poor and depressed. Someone could be really rich and absolutely happy life. Someone could be really poor, absolutely happy life. I think it just comes down to the individual. Be happy for what you got, I guess, is the prior. Be happy that you're alive and got to experience life.
Remember that movie In Time with Justin Timberlake?
Oh shit, yeah. That relationship where
when they had the levels.
Yeah.
I just remembered that. Yeah.
Dang, I can't hardly remember that movie, but yeah, I remember that movie too.
Watch that movie; it's great. Yeah,
yeah. That actually, the crazy thing is, Justin Timberlake actually was pretty good in that movie.
It's just Justin.
People be hating on Justin.
Justin Timberlake I got a joke about.
He has some good acting performances.
That nigga had a summer on lock, music wise.
Oh yeah, it's Timberland. Thank you, Timberland, baby. When you mix Justin Timberlake with Timberland, they took off, yo. Yo, that Crimea River diss song to
Britney Spears.
Britney Spears, that shit was crazy.
Damage is done, so I think I believe in.
Did you see that he tried to do like a pop country album called Man in the Woods? Epic fail.
He was like, yo, scrap that shit, dog. Don't even run the promo.
It's like, yo, what are you?
His shit was buns, Brody. All right. Anyway,
call Timberland immediately. He's still alive and well. Timbo, I need you.
Shit, nigga. I ain't getting on that shit.
We had our run.
Stop calling me, nigga.
I'm still getting paid royalties for songs that we did back then.
Missy, I gotta link up with Missy, nigga. Get off my phone. Yeah. So yeah, enjoy the level you at, man. We are enjoying the level we at, and stay healthy. If you need somebody to talk to, call somebody you love.
Doesn't mean that we wouldn't like to level up.
Yeah, but you got to understand that the reality is everybody can't be Mark Zuckerberg.
Yeah.
You can't have everybody not gonna have fuck you money. And that's what everybody want to have. The money to just say fuck you. But do you really, I mean, if you be like that every day, if you fuck you every day, I mean, who are you?
Yeah, who are
There's
you?
no way to live.
Yo, did you see that shit that Billie Eilish said? She like she accepted an award, and then she's talking about giving and stuff. She's like, she always gives like, pieces of her earnings to like charities and stuff and doing stuff like that.
I didn't know that.
And then she made a statement saying, it's like, I make enough as like, but there's what I make compared to some of these billionaires out there. As like she's saying, I implore you, if I'm giving and you're a multi-billionaire, you can give too. You can literally give twice as what I give, and it still wouldn't be nothing to you. And she literally made that statement on an award thing. That was dope as hell for real. So I mean, her to say that, because think about it, she's trying to piss off people that give her money, probably in some
or call to action, maybe. But
yeah,
you know me, I'm conspiracy.
But think about it, like there's gonna be people that are making checks like you didn't end up saying that, and then all of a sudden you're either like, hey, that's the way I feel. She gonna keep making them hits. They're gonna keep signing them checks.
Oh yeah.
At the end of the day, because she's part of the algorithm of their success too. So she was in a position where she could say that and still be secure as long as she writing them songs.
Yeah.
But I think it's dope that she said it because she didn't have to. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
She didn't have to, but she did. But that's kind of in line with that. It's like you got people at the top. They got all this money. You're not taking it with you. What is a trillionaire gonna do? You literally bought everything you could buy. Like what do you want here? Some of that money could filter into helping others excel. Anyways, billionaires
sometimes I think some of these people not human, dog. Because how could you amass that much wealth and just sit in the house twiddling your toes and shit? Like do something to help people. If you have a shred of humanity, you would do something.
You're at that point where you hardly have to do anything to make money because you have all these money revenues just going and all you have to do is like, hey, I got time. Pay some motherfucker to do certain things that you have to. Hey, I'll give you $20,000 a week if you handle this for me. They just walk away.
They just walk around picking up stacks of money.
You just I could pay someone to do it, and then you go over there and like build a homeless shelter or some shit. Damn,
trying to Akon it up.
Yeah, do something, yo. Do something positive with your money, yo.
Moving on, Ed.
I don't know how it turned into that.
This one's no. You good? This our shit, as I always tell you, dog. We make it what we want. This our house. Moving on, a topic that we really wanted to get on before we get to the closeout. It's crazy, bro, and it's a issue that I have a big problem with. So
who the heck is this?
Last week, Bad Bill Betty was delivering DoorDash, and I guess she didn't get the tip she wanted. And it's come out that she's been doing this to several deliverettes. What's the employee? What's the receiver? A delivery.
Delivery, yeah.
Delivery receiver. The people that's getting her food. If she don't like the tip that you left her, she hit your shit with pepper spray. So this was an old white couple that got their food.
Shit. Let me just point out before we get deep into this topic. But does it look like she just had a transformation? Picture on the left, it's like, okay, you could tell that she's a woman. Picture on the right, if it wasn't for her hair, I don't think I'd know what she is, because look at from the front view. It's like she transformed, yo.
She do
look like two different people, yo, or am I tripping, yo?
She looked like the nigga who sang what you won't do, I would do anything for Meatloaf. She like Meatloaf.
Oh shit, Meatloaf. Yo, we should have said that. Like, what would you do for love? I would do anything for love.
So we see Meatloaf.
Do that.
So we see Meatloaf.
But I won't do that.
But the glare from the light is softening her chin. That's what the left one.
Yeah, so it's like she's looking up, so like her chin when her chin tucks in, her second chin revealed. When her chin tucks up,
this nigga made a nursery rhyme. But anyway, so it was an older white couple. They started eating the food, and the wife started choking. Then the husband took a bite and to help her. Then he started choking. You feel me? It was a whole fiasco. But
wait, why did he take a bite to help her? What does that do?
He was like, "Oh shit, you choking? Hold on, let me get." Let me be eating while I.
What happened?
He hungry as shit, but he gonna help.
Hey yo, you know his name was Adam, yo. He was like, "What are you doing, Eve?"
Don't be doing that, yo. So he was tripping. So they started choking, and then they pulled up the DoorDash cam. I mean, not DoorDash.
And they
ring
saw
camera
her
footage.
So this dummy does it right in front of the camera.
Right in front of the camera, bro. You see them ring camera lights be looking at you like, you really gonna do this?
Dun, 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 dun.
Front door.
Front door open.
So this is an isolated event, or is it?
Or is it? It's just the first thing caught. So what else?
No, it's not the first thing caught, yo. You always see videos like this. Like I saw another video just yesterday. It was like this Asian guy was delivering this girl. I think this was in Canada. Was delivering this lady food, and her husband spent like $40-$50 on food. They was hungry. And the DoorDash driver just bounced. He pulled up to the crib and then bounced and parked like 3 minutes away. So they pulled up on him, and he was sitting in the car eating their food. And he messaged DoorDash saying, "I spilled the drink, so I need to replace this whole order." But he was eating the food, and they pulled up on a record. And I'm like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing? We hungry. We gonna get, like, we want our food. We gonna get it replaced and everything. But like, what are you doing?" Caught him eating the food. And yo, if you think about some of the people who are doing DoorDash and Uber Eats, these aren't people on level 100.
One time I got fucking from Noodle Company. You ever heard of Noodle Company?
Noodles and Company, yes.
The Noodles and Company. I got an order from them, yo. And why it looked like the ration of my order was smaller. That motherfucker probably ate some of it.
And when you ain't that naive, yo, stop the cat, bro. You know these people, yo. These are people who scratching.
Man, I'm not ordering no more takeout. That's what
I was going to ask you.
Go pick it up myself. Fuck that. I ain't even taking that roll of the dice.
And they charge you for it, so it's not like.
And you're paying extra for this delivery fee that suddenly doesn't include tip. Hey, thank you for getting. You're paying the delivery fee, but we're not tipping the driver shit. You got to do it.
Yeah, like, we managing y'all interaction.
They're talking about the convenience fee.
I never have ordered DoorDash for myself. I got it for some coworkers sometimes, from some of my teammates, but I don't trust that shit at all. Because I see the motherfuckers that go pick up your food. It'd be a tented out Malibu with 30 junkies in there. You want them niggas carrying?
It's like, ooh, a little bit of crack falls in your fucking. And then it's like, I'm a crackhead now because these fools. Fuck you, DoorDash. Wait, the spoon, right?
What Chris Rock say on New Jack City when they was about to kill him, yo? What was Ice-T character name?
Are you talking about Pookie?
Yes. What was Ice-T character name though? Shit, I can't remember his name. He was like, "Help! They're gonna kill me." I can't remember his name. Ice-T name, but anyway. So yeah. Tell me, what you done with that, man? You're not fucking with.
I don't know, man. Just hearing that shit is like, man, that's crazy. So if you don't tip, you probably got a piece of shit or anything in your food.
And they could tell how much.
And if those that you tip, they just might eat your food. Like, here,
that's
let me.
What I'm saying. It's not like
Uber. They taxing your shit. It's like, yo, that means you can't get like everything's got to be a count for me. I was like, I'm gonna get a 12-piece wing. Let me get an 11-piece nugget, 50-piece fries. Like,
hey, bitch, piece working fries because of this. That's crazy. Nigga, it's supposed to be 75 fries in here.
It's like I got a 12-piece nugget with a 75 fry and a large Coke with 5 pieces of ice.
Sir, ice does melt in transit. No, that's bullshit.
Well, you better get here quickly, bitch. I'm gonna think you ate the ice or drank the soda.
That's crazy, yo. And I know you see sometimes they tape the straw to the top to try to.
Yeah, you could just put another lid on.
Yeah, you can.
I literally walk. You can walk that over, take the lid that's got the tape on off, carefully and then put another lid, and then you can still put that lid back on. Now that is some sticky ass shit.
And people, but if you hungry, yo, like I was talking to my dog the other. This is where this came from. I was talking to one of my boys about this the other day, and like if you do DoorDash all day and you take a little bit of everybody's shit at the end of your shift, you got a little potluck. You got 2 Chick-fil-A nuggets. You got a quarter crab.
Yo, he goes and I was like, "Can you give me an extra to go?"
Your last time you asked for your
Applebee's, because Applebee's got a real deep container for take home. You just get the container, the take home container.
Oh, you just
give me an extra one if you don't mind.
Why, nigga? Don't worry about it.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. That's my
loose stool. Yeah, yo. So I mean, I don't trust this process at all, brother. I mean,
it's integrity. So people don't have integrity.
It's a sign of society, bro. I mean, and it's too many instances. It's not something like where you have to.
What am I going? People are going through something. Should you sympathize with that?
When it comes to eating my shit,
yeah, man. They don't have enough money to eat.
Sympathizing for that, yo.
You ain't willing to give up a fry or two?
If you go to, I just took 3, yo, and I opened up the sweet and sour sauce.
I took 3 fries, and I used a different straw, and I took 2 sips.
Just 2.
Mm-hmm. Just 2 sips. Mm-hmm. And the last sip, I clipped the straw so that I could pull the backwash with me.
Get the fuck out of here! You're a courteous thief. Get the fuck out of here. No, yo. I can't sympathize with that because that's a slippery slope. And the thing is, it's not like Uber.
If I give you 2 fries, I gotta give everybody 2 fries.
You gotta give everybody 2 fries. Then everybody gonna want 3 fries. And then people gonna be like, yo, we don't take the snack, so we need more money. We don't take the food bonus ever. I don't even take no nuggets this week.
Yeah. Like, so if you let a person kick you once, they're gonna kick you once.
They're gonna kick you twice. And the second time will be hard.
Kick you twice, they will kick you twice. But if you break off their motherfucking feet, ain't gonna be no more kicking.
Right, yo, you need psychotherapy, my nigga.
You remember that, yo? That's from the Fugees.
But yeah, you said something big, like they see their tip before they deliver, so they got just all the cards already.
Hey, you don't want shit happening in food? Tip.
So yeah, if you ain't gonna use that service, yeah, that's smart. That's okay. So that's the mesh point. That's the
don't order from a place that's 30 minutes from your house, knowing damn well that person got to drive 30 minutes and not tip nothing.
Oh, people be doing that.
I'm sure people. You're like, I want this. You know damn well the reason why you order is because it's too far for you to drive. So if you do that and you don't tip, what if that's what they did,
bro?
I gotta get context on that. I gotta find out before.
No matter what, you can't. We're not advocating that. It's too late.
You can't condone the pepper spray, but it's still fucked up. It doesn't change your fact.
It is, but that you take that job just like waiters waste that.
You did
now Uber. I mean, DoorDash and them do pay them a little bit, and I'm sure that covers the fuel.
I don't know. I don't think that Uber pays enough. I think because they take all of this money from us extra for the service, and then force us to tip the driver. I think the driver makes just enough for their gas.
That's what I'm saying. They give you operational costs.
That's the reason. You know what messes us up? They do multiple deliveries, and then you get cold ass food, and you can't be mad because if they don't do multiple deliveries, they probably won't make enough money.
They don't make ends meet. Damn, that's tough, yeah. But yeah, so I
think food's cold, and it's not their fault.
It is their fault for taking multiple deliveries.
No, it's not. Take multiple deliveries to make the money worth it.
I'm sure DoorDash. Do they let you pick up multiple deliveries?
Yes, and it tells you when. Now it tells you in the app. I've been ordering. I'm done. You done ruined it.
Through the towel.
I'm gonna take my ass into the car, drive my ass there, pick up the food myself. Fuck all that. I save money, and I don't have to worry about them eating my food, spitting my food,
gooch fries,
putting their dick in my food, putting Gucci hair in my food, putting toenails in my food, putting asshole hair in my food, putting ear hair in my food, nose hair in my food, beard hair in my food, eyeball hair in my food, eyeball juice in my food, snot rockets in my food, lick my food, teabag my food.
Jesus, yo.
What else can you do
I
to the
open up
food?
Pandora's box in your mind. This nigga hair straight on the door.
Yo, after what I just said, I promise you, at least 5 people are not going to order from DoorDash again. Just know everything that I mentioned is a possibility in your food.
Coochie hair is crazy. That's intentional.
Yeah.
Coochie
I didn't
hair.
even say dick hair. Ball sweat hair in my food.
Dick hair? I never seen a hairy dick.
Do you realize what you just said? Do you realize what you just said?
It's like a
so all you've seen your whole life is hairy dicks.
Hairy dick. I never seen a hairy dick before. I mean, I'm assuming that would look like a.
I mean, you've seen nothing bald. It's like Sean only messes with you if you have bald dick.
It got to look like the Maze Runner.
He's like, I've never seen a hairy dick, but I've seen a hairy pussy.
Pussy got hair to grow on his face. Dick just come out the forest. The shaft ain't hair.
It's just like a beard.
Hairy shaft. You crazy?
It's a beard. You just like to the side. You just pull that to the side, and then make it happen. Just push it aside. Get in there, man.
I'm not fucking with you, yo. So yeah, guys, with order at your own behest, man. I think Ed said the perfect thing. If you can't tip, don't order, yo, because they watching you and they judging you. You put yourself at risk.
People are mad petty these days. They're mad vindictive, yo. Like,
I wouldn't fuck with it.
Tip? And then they have to deliver the food because it takes their rating down.
Yeah, if they don't.
So then they're like,
decline it too many times.
And now you're gonna do something to your food, and like, and that's where all of those things previously mentioned could happen to your food, yo. Not all of them, but one of I mentioned.
At least one.
At least one of those things can happen.
So watch out for pepper spray on your food, guys. All right, y'all.
I'd prefer pepper spray.
over coochie hair,
any pubic hair in my food. I know. That's that pubic hair while they've been walking around all day hair, delivering hair. That's the every morning squat hair, walk around hair. They've peed 3 or 4 times hair.
Ooh,
took a shit, did right hair, and the sweat goes between their taint hair and pushes the sweat in. The shitty sweat, the fucking nut butter all up on the fucking pubic hair, and now you got butt butter fucking hairs in your food, yo. Straight Nutella in your shit.
Nutella. Oh my god, yo. You about to tank DoorDash stock with that one, bro. About to drop 80%.
Can you imagine enjoying your food and not knowing you ate butt butter?
What if somebody was to text you a picture, like enjoying the fries, and then it shows a picture of them wafting their ass over your fries, like shaking? I'm like, I just shaved. Like,
hey man,
is that really pepper on your fries?
Listen, ass particles are just as bad, yo. Motherfuckers left particles, yo. They only can be found with the microscope.
Yeah, we
had. Oh man, God, it's like, you have dysentery. It's like, why do I have pink eye?
All right, so stop. Jesus Christ, we done.
You got pink eye from takeout. DoorDash, order up. Pick up your food yourself. Pick up your food yourself.
In the name of Jesus, pick it up. All right,
please,
guys. Here we are. We are here at your favorite, my favorite, your grandma's favorite, your pastor's favorite, the bitch that work at Wendy's favorite, the service manager at Jiffy Lube.
Wendy's herself's favorite.
Yeah, Wendy herself's favorite, the Burger King's favorite. If you don't know, now you know, brother. It's Poppy's Kitchen. You already know what I'm going for. Frisco Kid was a friend of mine. Edwin, it's week 16, brother.
Week 16.
And we got time today, cuz. Let's look at week 16 and the games that are slated up for this beautiful week in NFL football. Let's kick it off right now. Well, not right now. We early. We're kicking off in about 45 minutes. God's team flies out to Lumen Stadium out there in Seattle, Washington, Walla Walla, Washington, to take on the Seahawks. Rams, Seahawks. Ed, let me know what you think.
Yes, sir. This right here is right out the gate of this week 16 is a very important and implications of playoff implications of playoff implications of playoff implications, implications of playoff implications. You know what I mean? But this holds high playoff implications. I did that just so I could cut that other shit out. I also just did. I blanked out, yo. I blanked out from that stupid song I just did. Yo, this can hold high playoff implications. Los Angeles Rams versus the Seahawks. That ADHD be kicking in, and I gotta do like 3 or 4 or 5 takes and shit. But I'm like really torn on this one because I think that both of these two teams have a lot of capability, and they're both contenders in my opinion. I want to say the Rams, but what's the health of Davante Adams? Is he healthy?
He out.
Right.
And
so what you mean? And what's that tight end? Yo, put me on this tight end, right? That tight end is like that young tight end that just came in. He just played a pretty good game. Didn't he have like 5 of 7 targets, like 2 touchdowns?
Higbee, we got TJ Ferguson. We just drafted out of
I like TJ Ferguson too, by the way.
We got Parkinson. We running the same offense that
Tom
y'all
Brady ran. 3 tight end offense.
The one that Tom Brady ran with Aaron Hernandez and Gronkowski.
Okay, that's what's up, yo. I mean, you think about it, you got Sean
the homicides.
Okay, we gotta look at it from coach. Man, I'm telling you, people are sleeping on Mike Macdonald, but I think Mike Macdonald's really like going to be a premier coach, a young coach in the league, and he's second year as a Seahawks head coach, and he's playing really well. I mean, he's doing a good job. I'm gonna listen for the sake of Too Late We Said It and the love of Too Late We Said It. Los Angeles Rams is gonna pull off a close one, but secretly you understand what I'm seeing. I'm gonna say Rams 27, Seahawks 24.
All right now. Okay, all right, yeah. All right now. Don't fuck around now. Fuck around, We out here. I'm calling it Rams 35-10. Turning lights off.
I just want to get disrespect. I hope we didn't put no bad juju over your team.
You know, every Thursday night we play.
Yo, you always say that you guys blow out teams, yo. Gonna be 44-5.
Like, what? No, I got hype us up.
Only thing they getting is a field goal and a safety.
Jesus Christ. Every Thursday we play Ed and we got a show. We get cooked.
Listen, it's in Seattle, so I think that's going to be a tough game. Given divisional rivalry, divisional matchup, and the implications that it holds, both these teams are coming to play. That's all I'm saying.
Say we came to play. Anyway, all right, awesome. Let's take a look at the next game. First game on Saturday. We got a couple Saturday games this week, Ed. The first of those at 5 p.m. is going to be the Eagles flying into Landover. DC, what up? Flying into Landover, Maryland to take on the Washington Commanders. What you see here, big dog?
Finally, the management, the organization as a whole decided, hey, maybe we should just shut down Jaden Daniels for the season after he injures an arm twice in a row. It's like, yo, you guys aren't going nowhere this season. He's been in and out of the injury. He's been in and out of the injury carousel the whole year. And then he finally got some major injury to a non-throwing arm. Cool. Even though that's not going to affect his game, that's good. Just sit him out. Let him watch. Let him learn. Do other things.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? He should just keep practicing because he has his throwing arm.
Season's done.
But at least they shut him down. And Marcus Mariota is pretty good. But I just don't. I think that the Eagles are starting to find their rhythm again, and the Washington just don't got nothing for them. So I'm going to go Eagles 28, Washington 13.
I like it. I agree somewhat there. I'm going to see Eagles 24, Washington 10. Next, this should be a good game, man. I feel like this game just happened.
But here's some facts. Odunze and that dude Burden that was like coming up wide receiver that they got in there, they're both not going to be playing in this game.
So just Caleb and Keenan. Caleb and who the receiver out there?
Keenan Allen went back to the Chargers.
Yeah,
it's DJ Moore. DJ Moore.
That's what I was thinking about.
DJ Moore, and I gotta see what other receivers they got over there. But I mean, for the most part, they had Zacchaeus, but he went over to Washington.
Yeah.
I can't see the depth chart on the Bears other than DJ Moore.
Don't worry about it.
But I'll tell you what, though, it doesn't matter. I think that their defense is playing really good, and I think as long as their defense is playing the way they're playing, they're going to be a contender. It's in Chicago. This is a divisional matchup.
Don't forget Michael Parsons towards ACL. So
Michael Parsons not playing. He's out, and I think that's going to be a factor. I think that some of that that energy that the Packers bring. Hopefully, Michael Parsons is on the sideline to like juice them up somehow, because him not being on the field. I remember I said that he gave him a different edge. Yeah. Like, it wasn't just what he did on the field, him being there. It's like the defense felt like they were unstoppable with him on the field.
That was their Leonidas.
And this is still kind of new. They're in Chicago. I think it's going to be closer because the receiving core of the Bears, but I'm still going to give the edge to the Bears, and I think they're going to win a close one, 24-21.
I like that. I like that. I like that point spread. I'll echo you there. Bears 24-21 in the shot. It's going to be cold as a bitch. But both teams are used
it doesn't matter. Both teams are cold weather teams. The one thing's not going to be a factor is the weather. They straight.
Yeah, we good. We good.
we good.
Next, the Los Angeles.
What? Oh, don't tell me.
Maybe I'm having deja vu. No, this is definitely it. But I feel like
this is it because the Sunday night game, Patriots at Ravens, and the Lions game. This is the right schedule.
I don't know.
We got a little trauma from fucking up one time. It's like we get deep into the woods of these picks and find out this is from another season. Fucking hell. Nah, this is legit.
You got some slang in the
but you have deja vu feeling like they've just played each other.
Right. It's crazy.
Yeah. Anyway, it's because I've already seen that. It's what happened was this is the deja vu feeling. We've already seen the Chargers whip up on the Cowboys.
Right. Yeah, maybe that's why.
And you're gonna get to see it a second time.
Another one.
27-20 Chargers.
Wow. Okay. I like that. The way they lost last week to the team they lost to last week, I just feel bad for the Cowboys, but I like that pick. Next, this should be good, man, because this has some implications for the who's going to win that division. Buccaneers fly in to see Sir Purr at Bank of America Stadium, making me eat my words.
Listen, I've been telling you, remember in the beginning of the season, with the Panthers kind of been inconsistent, and they're just there, not there, not there, going through some spells where like, okay, I was like, I've been seeing this in you, Panthers. This is the game you don't lose. You guys lost. The Panthers lost an opportunity last week.
Yeah, it was against the Saints.
They literally had a game in the bag, let the game go by allowing a fourth quarter comeback. Made no sense to me, but it happened. It is what it is. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers lost, just like I said they were going to by doing the wink. Remember I said that shit, and they did lose. It's crazy shit how that shit came down. I was doing the wink and everything. Every time I picked them, they fucking lose. I was like,
you've been playing in reverse.
Yo, that shit was funny how I did that whole thing. It shaped out that way, but the Panthers blew it. I even picked them to win, and they blew it. But they could make up for it right now. They're tied. They just win this game, and the division is theirs as long as they keep it. So I'm gonna give it to the Panthers. I think that because they're at home, and I think that they got a sour taste in their mouth. The Tampa Bay Buccaneers look like they're like the way Mike Evans left the field. It looks like he's like disheartened. And when that's like blood in the water, yo. And I think the Panthers, they're about to.
Oh, that was a good one, yo. The Sex Panther.
Tampa Bay Buccaneers. They're gonna win 27-17.
27-18. Panthers.
17.
17. Yeah, I want to ride with Baker, but like you said, I think the biggest thing here is just look like when you just feel deflated. It's just
it's just that the way they left that field. It's hard for me to think.
They think they planning family vacations already. It is what it is. Next, both two teams have been eliminated from playoff contention. So this is just a pride game here. Jackson Dart and the New York Giants. I don't even know if he's playing, but the New York Giants welcome in the Minnesota Vikings.
Yeah, people think that there's nothing to play for here, but this is like depth. This like here, if I'm the coaches, your playoff, you guys are not in it no more. You're treating this like preseason, high-level preseason. Get your starters in there and start mixing in some rookies. Start seeing what people look like and really work this out. you could really find your team for next season here if you start seeing what you got on your roster now. And I think that that's what's important. So if we start seeing them mixing in some young players in there, especially offensive line, you keep your quarterbacks in there because they need the reps. You know what I mean? It's like they're playing for pride, and also let them know that I am the franchise quarterback.
Right.
Both these quarterbacks went through injuries, in and out injury things, one with concussions. Were they both concussion situations where they kept coming out the game, or was JJ McCarthy coming out for different reasons?
JJ had like a knee, I think.
Oh, okay, yeah. So JJ had a more
but they have both had injuries.
Yeah, but they both have been missing time periodically through the season, and that shit kind of disrupted the season. Plus major injuries to key players. The Vikings got no excuse. I think they got a hell of a defensive coordinator. It's JJ McCarthy needs to be the quarterback that he was expected to be, and he's inconsistent. But the past few weeks, he's been playing way better. So I think this game is just to see what these two teams have. I'm going to give it to the Giants. I think they have more grit. But then, flip back. I think Brian Flores' defense is going to be the key factor. I think that I took it back right away because, I fuck with Brian Flores' defense. I like his defensive mindset and how he sees the game. And I think that, the Giants is also like both teams have a lot of holes in them. But I think the one thing that the Vikings have that's good is their defense. And I'm going to lean towards that. So I'm going to say the Vikings win 17-10.
Yeah, I think it's going to be a low-scoring game and a cold weather game. It's going to be slow. I like that, 17-10. Next, we got it don't get no easier for Shador, Ed. We have the Buffalo Bills. Josh Allen is just he be like, yo, all right, I want to win the game. And he just do whatever it takes to win the game. But the Bills come into Cleveland at Paycor. That's at the Bills Stadium. Anyway, Cleveland Browns, Ed. Bills Browns. What you got?
I'm about to get crazy with this one.
I've
been riding high on the Bills, like saying Josh Allen's playing possession. I still believe all of that, but I think that the Bills defense is going to show out. Myles Garrett's 2 sacks away from breaking the record. It'd be lovely
Browns
to see.
Defense, you mean?
The Browns defense. Isn't that what I said?
Time will tell. Go ahead.
The Browns defense is going to show out in this game. Myles Garrett is going to get 3 sacks in this game, breaking the freaking sack record on Josh Allen. That's going to be poetic loveliness. I think that might incur a turnover or two, and that's where the Giants win. And Shador has an opportunity to really silence naysayers by beating a quarterback, winning against a quarterback that's already regarded as last year's MVP. He is
last year's MVP.
Yeah, he's last year's MVP, but he's like regarded as a top tier quarterback now. Everyone's looking at Josh Allen like there's a big 3 saying Josh Allen, Patrick Mahomes, and Lamar Jackson, or Joe Burrow, Patrick Mahomes, Josh Allen. There's a whole he's in the conversation of the top 3 quarterbacks in the league.
Right.
And Shador Sanders wants to be respected because he already sees himself as a top tier quarterback, which is nothing wrong with being confident. He has an opportunity here. I think with the defense, the Browns might sneakily. This is a trap game, basically, is what I'm saying. The Bills are going to go in there expecting, and Judkins. The Bills do not have a strong strong defensive line, and I think Judkins is about to
middle linebacker core.
So I think that they're going to lean heavy on Judkins and that play action with Shador Sanders with mobility outside the pocket. We're about to see some plays. I think we're going to see the Browns winning this game on an upset win, 24-17.
You must have lost your mind. You must be on cocaine, boy. What's wrong with you? I'm not fucking with you on that one. Bills 35, Cleveland Browns 10. What you on, dope? Next.
Yo, you go play the lottery when you see Myles Garrett get his 3rd sack and it's a sack fumble.
Ooh.
on a sack fumble, and a defensive player scoop and scores.
Mom had to pick my job
to make it 24-17 because they're tied 17-17 near the end of the game. The Bills are driving down the field on a possible game-winning drive. Myles Garrett with his 3rd sack. Fumble. He's swooping it up. Touchdown. Browns win. Shador Sanders crowned as king. No,
perfect time. Yeah, them Area 51 boys gonna come pick you up if that happened, nigga. Yeah. I put that watch on my AP. Perfect time. You know, he got a rap song about it. All right. Next, damn, both of these. It's hard
Minshew
to say.
Mania in Kansas City. Go Minshew Mania.
Yeah, I'm gonna let you break it down. But the Chiefs versus the Titans.
Listen, the Chiefs defense is still the Chiefs defense. I think the Titans might put salt on the wound. I'm gonna go Titans on this, yo. Minshew Mania is not gonna do nothing here. Yo.
Yeah, he looked. Go ahead.
Yo, I'm giving Cam Ward the opportunity.
A deep laugh. He said,
yo, Cam Ward's like, we have an opportunity to kick them while they're down.
That's crazy.
Yo, Manor. DK, let's get
it. What you see?
Tennessee Titans pull off a victory on a low-scoring game, 17-10.
See, I would hate to see it happen, but I see it happen, yo. I believe you there. I'm gonna say Cam show out 21-15 against the Chiefs.
Nice.
Next we have the Bengals. Tua, you heard what happened with Tua. I'm gonna let you lean into it.
Benched.
The Bengals versus the Dolphins.
And I think it's just something that Mike McDaniel at this point his arm was forced, because it's like if he doesn't at least do something, because his job's on the line right now. He's trying to keep his head coaching job. So him doing that is saying that, hey, I'm ready to move on from Tua. So don't fire me. I'm still, and I think that if I'm the Dolphins, given he didn't choose that quarterback.
No, he didn't. They wanted Justin Herbert.
He did the best. He did the best with what he had, and there was times when it was great. So you have to look at that as like, hey, there were some good moments during his run here, and it's just Tua. Obviously, people have been saying it since the beginning that nobody wanted Tua.
Remember, they was talking about Tank.
Brian Flores didn't even want Tua.
Remember, they were saying Tank.
Remember, Brian Flores didn't even like Tua. Yeah.
No, but Brian Flores wanted Justin Herbert. He was like, let's get Justin Herbert.
Nobody wanted to. He didn't want it, and McDaniels had to inherit him. So I think that they should. But anyways, given the fact is he benched him, the Dolphins are still potent with HN, and HN is still going to be potent. I think the Bengals defense going to have trouble with him. But also the Bengals offense is probably got a huge sour taste in their mouth. They just got shut out by their rival team and got eliminated from the playoffs. They're coming in with anger. I think that this is going to be a high-scoring game in Miami where it's warm. Oh, yeah, they're about to show out. I think the Bengals are going to dust them off pretty heavily because this quarterback ain't going to want none.
Quinn Ewers.
Yeah.
Rookie out of Texas.
I mean, he's gonna struggle in this game, and it's fine because he just got thrown into the fire. It's fine. But Bengals win 35-17.
Yeah, I think it's gonna be a bust down just like that. Bust down, Tatiana. The Bengals finna bust down. All right, next. The Bum Bowl is here, baby girl. Jets versus the Saints.
I'm gonna go with Tyler Schaaf. They've been really mixing up that RPO offense, and they also got what's their quarterback / tight end / fullback?
Taysom Hill.
Taysom Hill also running. You mixing in Taysom Hill with Schaaf running. And is it possible that Alvin Kamara comes back? He's questionable listed. He plays. That's going to be something good. I think that the Saints are just going to be too much for the Jets. The Jets have personnel issues. They just traded away pieces and all that. Everybody knows what's going on with the Jets. I still love their coach. I think he gets the right roster. He's going to be a good coach. Saints win 24-13.
Nice. Okay. Saints win in the Superdome. All right, cool. Next, this should be a good game, bro. The first one on that. Nah, I'm not. I told you it's the Bumble. While I talk about homeless kids. Next, the first game in the 4:05 window. 4 o'clock.
Another big game.
Jags go up to Mile High Sports Authority Stadium to take on the Denver Broncos. Let me have it. Pause.
The Jags are the number 3 seed. They're only a game and a half behind, a game and a half behind. Is it a game and a half? Not 2 games behind the Broncos. Is it 2 games? Yeah, 2 games behind the Broncos. Winning against the Broncos opens up a doorway for them to possibly get the 1 seed. That's huge, but it's in altitude. People always keep forgetting about that altitude. This is a Florida team going up to Colorado, and I think that's going to be a factor. They're going to be like, dude.
You ain't even gonna be able to inhale for your Devo. Dude. What the fuck is
against that Broncos secondary? That shit just made me lightheaded as a bitch. Just now, true story. I'm lightheaded as shit. What's going on right now? The Broncos are on a freaking 11-game win streak, man. Sean Payton is getting in his bag, and Bo Nix and him is like Sean Payton and Drew Brees 2.0 out this bitch. And I'm just going to keep riding that wave until they get knocked off their high horse. Broncos win 27-21. The Jags.
I like what you did there with the high horse Broncos. I see you, Ed. I see you. That boy good.
That was on the fly. That was on the fly.
That boy sharp. I like that. But I do see the Jaguars pulling this out. Jaguars 28, Broncos 17 in Mile High.
I'm not mad at that too because Jaguars been playing.
Trevor cooking, yo. I don't need that nigga Trevor.
They're cooking, but like I said, they're gonna be like, dude.
Yeah, they gonna altitude train. You know, they got the best physics.
Hey,
they got the best people in the world. They probably
in the end. That fourth quarter is not gonna be the same fourth quarter, yo. He's not throwing 6 touchdowns against that defense.
We'll see. PS2 is a beast. Next, the Battle of the Birds. Bijan and the Falcons travel to Arizona to take on Marvin Harrison Jr. and the Cardinals. What's popping here, Edwin?
Yeah, there's a reason why the Falcons are a predatory
loon.
And the Cardinals, although a beautiful bird, they're not predatory.
Nah. Look at the way they set up right there.
It's true also in football, as the Falcons just have a lot more heavy hitters on their roster. And I'm just going to go off of that. They're both teams that are trying to find their way. Will Keith Murray be there next year? Will he not? Who knows? The Cardinals are wondering who they are. They forgot. Falcons win with Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson is going. Bijan Robinson and Kyle Pitts. Remember me. I'm a tight end that was known to be something. He was like the new Tony Gonzalez 2.0 type tight end, and this dude just.
You went too far.
I did that because Tony Gonzalez played for the Falcons. No, I went too far.
You went too far. Don't disrespect Tony Gonzalez like that. That's your Hispanic brother. Don't disrespect him like that. That's crazy.
Yeah, I said supposed to be. I guess that
what
was
you doing, man.
Kyle Pitts is showing up. I think that the Falcons are starting to.
That nigga not me, man.
Falcons are starting to find themselves understanding what to do with Bijan and the players that they have, Michael Penix, all that. Let's get it. Falcons win 21-17.
21-17. I like that. I think it's going to be a beatdown, though. 28-10 Falcons.
Damn.
Yeah, they whiffing. Next, the Raiders head to Houston. H-Town, baby. Shout out to the aquarium right across this. You know, if you've been to Houston.
Yeah. Geno Smith is back. Doesn't matter.
I was about to say, what does that mean?
Are about to, hey, man, let me ride the thunder.
My diabetes is back. Nobody excited about that, man.
But let me do this. I got something.
Okay, go ahead. My fault.
Geno Smith is back. Doesn't matter. The Houston Texans are rolling, baby. And CJ Stroud and company, Nico Collins is going to have another 2-touchdown game. Let's get it. 130 yards receiving. He's going to hit him with at least one deep pass, 40-plus yarder. Nico Collins. Touchdown. Houston wins 34-14.
Damn. You think they're going to cook the Raiders like that?
They're going to cook them. Raiders going to score 2 touchdowns in garbage time.
No impact by Crosby?
No
Max impact. That's fucked up.
Nah, you know why though? Because their run game, they got this running back by the name of Woody Marks that is extraordinary out the backfield, and they're right now they're in their bag right now with playing against the blitz and heavy rushing teams. They're putting them in bad numbers situations and letting Woody Marks cook, and I think that's the formula. Woody Marks is the revelation to unlock this team's offense. CJ Stroud is playing so much better now because of it, and I think that's what's going down. I think that Max Crosby, it's not that he's a bad player; they're just going to take him out the game.
Yeah,
they got the players to do it. Yeah, he's just one guy. You just take him out the game by
that. Yeah, no doubt. All right. Bet. All right, next is a game you might have some interest in this one, Ed. The Pittsburgh Steelers travel to Detroit Ford Field to take on the Lions. Hit the raw again, yo. Your raw was official, yo. Oh my God, yo, that shit official. Put that nigga.
I can't do a Lions roar though, so we'll just let that go. I'll just do this. I got you on that. Was that not official? All right,
Mufasa. Go ahead, yo.
Hey, yo, the Lions, though. The Lions, I think at home in the dome, their run game, man, it comes down to their run game. You know, when it's hitting, is hitting on all cylinders, and this offense is rocking and rolling. The problem is TJ Watt going to play? He didn't play last week. TJ Watt may or may not play. I'm going to say like this. TJ Watt doesn't play. This is going to be a long day for the Pittsburgh Steelers because they're going to be running and gunning. Once they get you behind the sticks, once they get ahead of the sticks with their run game and then hit their play actions over top, I think the Steelers are going to be playing catch up, and it's going to turn into a shootout, and the shootout works in the Detroit's favor. So I think this is going to be the Lions win because it's Aaron Rodgers. They're going to fight back. Mm-hmm. They're going to win 41-31.
Ooh, that's an ass whipping. And I seen what you did with the Steelers and catch up because of Heinz Field. I see you, boy. You rolling tonight, boy. You think I don't see?
I'll be throwing the little things, sprinkling them in a little bit.
Boy, got Easter eggs on demand, boy. I see you, boy. All right. I agree that though. The Lions just gonna be too much for the Steelers in this one. It's gonna be a blowout. No the score, but it's gonna be a blowout, man. I hate to see it, but it is what it is. But it will help the team set up in this next game. The Patriots travel to M&T Bank. Ravens.
It's Ravens,
Patriots.
The Ravens got to take care of business now. That defense just came off of a shutout, which is great because the one thing that the Bengals are known for is their offense, and Ravens defense has been known to struggle against said offense. Now, T. Higgins gone. It didn't matter before because it was not T. Higgins that killed the Ravens. It was always the one and only Jamar Chase. The one that you were telling me is the true number one. And the true number one looked like the number two against that defense. He was dropping balls because it's so cold. He's like, it's cold, Sean. I'm sorry.
Why you apologize to me?
Because you had so much faith in him and shit. Anyways, but I think that the Patriots got a more balanced offense than the Bengals. But man, I think that Ed Reed visit, him like giving them that speech this past week, like really ignited the team as understanding that even the greats need help from their teammates. And that's what he was grinding. He's like, you think I became one of the best safeties because I'm just the best? I'm the best because the guys up front did their jobs and allowed me to do what I could do to fool the quarterback because they were giving him less time. He had to throw it fast. He didn't have time to see where I was. And he bait them by staying out of his field of vision. And, anyways, he's basically saying as long as you communicate out there and you guys know where each other's going to be, then you have a chance to be dominant. And that's literally what happened in that Bengals game. Yeah, that Bengals game, that team was every time they gave up a big play, they clamped back down. It's almost like they talked about it. So I think this new Ravens defense has an opportunity here because they're going to need it because the Patriots is a formidable team and they have a really strong defense as well. But if the Ravens are in business and that offensive line is doing what they're supposed to do, the Ravens have an opportunity to right their wrongs by losing so much in money in night primetime games. They were atrocious this year. This is their last primetime game that just got flexed. They weren't supposed to have this game. And they're in the right moment. And I think Lamar's going to be his bag, yo. This is going to be a high-scoring affair, but the defense is going to clamp down when they need to, and the Ravens are going to pull out a 34-28 victory.
I like it, yo. I think the Patriots are fake. I think they fake, bro.
Oh, you think they're fool's gold?
Yeah, and they finna get
they're going to get exposed.
They're about to get exposed this weekend. 34-10 Ravens in their final home game at M&T Bank this season. Next, final game at Monday Night Football. This should be funny if anything else.
This is a huge game here for San Francisco. Now, remember, San Francisco is going to be with one eye watching tonight because if they get their way, they want the Seahawks to beat the Rams. So that way they have the open doorway to possibly win that one seed. So they're going to be watching it, but they gotta take care of business against Phillip Rivers. Now, like, hey, everybody loves the Cinderella story of the Phillip Rivers. Like he's coming from being dad.
He the white Teddy Bridgewater.
No, he wasn't stay-at-home dad. He actually was a high school coach to his son's high school football team, which is pretty extraordinary. It's like, what's that movie? Warriors. You seen that movie Warriors where the dude was a teacher? No, not that movie Warriors. Warriors, and what's his name? The dude that played Venom. What's his name?
I know what you're talking about. The white guy, the strong white guy.
I know what you're talking about. The white guy,
the strong,
evil
face white man.
Anyways, it's a Warriors is a UFC. The point of the matter is he was a high school teacher and then started playing MMA, and then he went to one of the biggest in the movie, in the narrative of the movie. There was the largest fight that was happening since MMA was a thing, and he fought in it, and his school was watching him fight. That's what's happening for Phillip Rivers right now. And I think that him just being happy that he has kids that are too young that never got to see him play, and them being excited about it, it gives a good feel-good story.
Energy. Yeah.
But feel-good stories, those that always have to end with the happy ending. He just got to say he took a shot. He's going to get a touchdown here and there, but San Francisco's coaching staff and their squad is going to shut down Jonathan Taylor. And I don't think that Phillip Rivers is going to be able to throw those 35-yard passes to keep up. And Brock Purdy has been looking good, especially last week. He's like back to form, and he's looking like
swagger.
He's getting that confidence back. I think San Francisco is going to do their part. Hopefully, Los Angeles Rams loses if they get their way. That's what they're thinking. But they got to win that game, and I think that they'll shut down that run game and make Phillip Rivers try to win with his arm, and he'll have an honorable attempt. He might even score a touchdown. But I think the coaching, they got the better coaching staff, and I'm just going to go with the leading on coaching staff, 28-20, San Francisco on Monday Night Football.
Bro. You know, hate won't let me agree with that pick. I'm taking the Colts and Miss Israel and the boys over the 49ers, 35. Phillip coming out. He on steroids this week. He watched film. We cooking. 35-20 over the San Francisco 49ers.
You just want to kill that campaign of trying to take y'all.
Yeah, I don't want.
Because if they lose and y'all win, it's a wrap. They ain't winning no division, but they still in the playoffs.
Yeah, they still in playoffs, but fuck them niggas. All right,
they still need one more win, though. I think they need one more win to lock the playoffs.
Well, they play the Seahawks at the last game of the season, so
that's a tough game too. What's the game after this game?
I think it's the Broncos.
So they could potentially lose out and miss the playoffs.
Yeah, life ain't been no crystal stair for them boys. Anyway, guys, this has been another episode of Poppy. Well, it's a dream within a dream. This has been another segment of Poppy's Quick Pick. Ya tú sabes, mi amigo. Thanks, Ed. Thanks for giving us the game, Ed.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
And guys, don't fret when the football season does come. We got plenty of weeks. We got playoffs, and this shit.
Man, we got MMA, UFC covered. Now it's on Paramount Plus, so more people are going to be able to watch it. If you got Paramount Plus, guess what? You about to get a bunch of UFC because Paramount Plus owns the rights to them for the next 3 years.
Give me that. They own you. We own you. So
as far as I know, at no extra charge at this point, which that may or may not change. I hope that that's the idea, because if they get more people watching, then it's the same thing as putting a price on it.
Right, because they
got to eliminate pay-per-view. It's time. Pay-per-view's dead, yo. Fuck pay-per-view. No extra cost. Put it on a platform. Let's watch, yo. Ultimately, you just want more eyes on it. That's what builds the brand.
You can charge more for your marketing dollars. Yeah,
correct.
For sure.
So I mean, look, it's going to be huge. It's going to make it more accessible to people. So I think that's one of the things. We'll just cover whatever's out there. Sports.
That's what I was going to say.
I don't care. I'll start watching baseball. I don't give a fuck. I'll start watching basketball. I don't give a fuck.
Poppy got more picks than football, motherfucker. So we got MMA, we got boxing, we got NASCAR, we got fucking pickleball. We cover sports here, guys. So Poppy Quick Pick will be a segment in which we either cover sports, make predictions on sports, talk about sports, talk shit about sports. It'll be a sports segment, but it's whatever Poppy picks. So if you don't like what Poppy picks, you can suck a. Let me
calm down. Calm down, Sean. Whoa, Nelly. Oh, hold back. Hold back. Hey, we can even do like top 10 songs of this month or some shit.
It's whatever.
Pick. Yo, we're picking stuff, right?
Bro. It's what I say, Ed. This is our shit. So, guys.
Oh, it's the shit.
Woo! always, guys, our aim is to please you, but we're gonna be who we is, and we hope that who we are and the level we at finds you where you are. You know, we want you to like us organically. We're not trying to please anybody. We being ourselves unapologetically, and you know, I feel like that's what's missing from a lot of entertainment is genuinity. Is that a word? We're genuinely
you made one up, and I like it.
Flaws and all. So Ed, anything you want to say as we close, dog?
That's it, nudity. Yo, I be seeing you on hitting on them syllables though. You be hitting them syllables like da 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 da.
You see, I be trying, yo. You see,
I be hitting them syllables, yo. Yeah, I mean, yeah, just I got a backlog. I took a week off on shorts, so I got a backlog of shorts. So look for me to drop more frequently on the shorts part.
Yes.
I gotta start paying more attention to our other sites like Twitter and not Twitter. You're supposed to be doing Twitter, by the way.
Yeah, X. I gotta make
Twitter and Facebook is you. I'm doing what is it?
All the other editing.
TikTok, IG. What else?
I can share it. That's the easy part. I can post it. That's the easy part. You
just gonna share it to them is what you're gonna do. Share.
Yeah, you know. So,
but anyways, I'm gonna start paying more attention to those. You know, Instagram mainly is gonna be just the shorts jumping in there, and gonna put some shorts from our Falcons Atlanta visit on there as well.
Oh yeah, for sure. That'd be crazy.
I'd also like to put some of your some clips from your stand-up. So once we build we're building some material, and once we got a nice amount, then Sean will have to look through what he wants to share, and then I'll make shorts in the same fashion as we do shorts, just with his stand-up. So it's gonna be interesting.
I'm an artist, damn it.
But look forward to that. I think look down the road, you're gonna see some clips of some of his stand-up. You know,
yep, we'll get it out there, man. But either way, up, down, left, right, center, or back, we appreciate you guys joining us for another Saturday night. Hopefully you got this whole episode in before you went out and got drunk and made bad sexual decisions, so that you could think of me and Ed as you fuck or get fucked by someone that you barely know. You know, and that's what we're here for, is to be a voice of reason through that strokeage. We appreciate you guys' viewership. Everybody who comments live, everybody who comments as they watch the show after it's been recorded. Every like we get on social media, it genuinely means the world to me and Ed. We produce this for your entertainment, and that engagement is the fuel for our SpaceX, so to speak. So
yeah, Ed, I got one thing to add too.
Oh, go ahead.
It's like you may love what we said, you may like what we said, you may hate what we said, you may be disgusted by what we said.
Yes, sir.
But one thing's for certain,
yes, sir.
It's too late. We said it.
In the name of Jesus. Look at that. It's too late. We said it, man. And I can't say no better than that. Ed, in the montage thing. So for me and Ed, we appreciate you guys tuning in with us on this beautiful Saturday night. Please be safe, take care, and we will see you next week. Make sure you like, share, subscribe. We'll be here next week, Lord willing. Y'all be safe, and we'll see you next week. From the Too Late We Said It crew. Peace. Hold on, my neighbor's walking up the steps hella loud. You can add this if you want to. The public could be welcome to my life. Hold on, Maurice.
Can we hear that? If he stomps loud, we're gonna say something.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to another episode of the Too Late We Said It podcast. I am Sean Leverett. This is also with me, Edwin Nevado.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
I thought you was going to say, eat me. I was going to say, whoa, eat me. That was a freaky ass little piece of meat.
Could it be that low key you wanted me to say it, and he was hoping and longing for me to say it?
Whoa. You the one to use that medieval love word. Nigga.
Yeah, you was looking at the camera like.
What was that movie Jack Nicholson was on? He was like.
He does that a lot. It was probably The Shining.
I don't know. It's great. Too as good as it gets. I think it was.
Step into a Slim Jim. Oh yeah.